Welcome back to my channel. So I'm back after a long break because I was on a small vacation over the New Year's. So thank you very much for all your subscriptions, and if you have any questions, please message me through my Instagram through direct messaging. You can ask any questions that you have. They're mainly world travel accounts for my travels to Switzerland and throughout the world. So you can directly message me there if you have any questions, or to the comment sections, because I get so many questions to the comment section. It's difficult to go through all of them. This is why there's a delay in answering most of these questions, but through Instagram I almost always answer the questions. So I got a question recently, and the question goes like this: kindly make a detailed video series about moving to Germany for residents after MBBS from a non-EU place like Pakistan, India, etc. Also pros and cons of different residences like Germany, USA, UK, etc. So I'll quickly address this question. For people who want to move from developing countries, Middle East, Asia, etc., the best place to go to at the moment is Germany. Why do I say that? You can get a permanent residency in Germany within 2 years and citizenship within 6 years if you're a doctor or a high earner like an engineer. No other country is offering something like this. If you have plans of raising a family, of living long term in a developed country, there is no easier pathway than Germany at the moment. Once you're well settled in Germany, you can always move to Switzerland or move back to Germany depending on your situation. Now, when I first came to Germany around 12 years ago, I had gotten a job in Switzerland after about 2 years. But the problem in Switzerland is, even though the pay is much more and the quality of life is much higher, they don't offer long-term contracts to non-EU candidates, to non-EU doctors or engineers. The maximum contract you would get is 1 year contract, and every year it has to be renewed, and God forbid you make any mistake in that 1 year, you may not get the job and you'll have to leave Switzerland. This is not the case in Germany. Because of the severe shortage of doctors in Germany, they issue long-term contracts in Germany, and this means you have a very good opportunity to get a permanent residency and also citizenship in Germany after about 6 years. This is a huge advantage in Germany. This is not the case in Switzerland. So you have to plan carefully. What is your main goal? Is it just getting the training residency in Switzerland and then going back to your home country, or you are planning on staying long term in Europe? If you're planning long term in Europe, then Germany is a better country. But there's another big difference here. The residency training is much more structured and better in Switzerland. In Germany, you join a residency training, there is nothing like detailed, daily rounds, classes for postgraduates, nothing. You are expected to learn everything by yourself. At the end of 5 years, you are expected to take the exam and pass the exam. Nobody is going to teach you anything. You have to learn by yourself. Nobody is going to check, nobody is going to care. They just care that, at least in 99% of the training centers that I have seen, this is the case. They don't have rounds, they don't have classes, nothing for postgraduates. You just have to learn all the stuff yourself. This has two advantages. On the one hand, because the onus is completely on you, you tend to put in more effort and try to learn by yourself. Whereas when you're spoon fed, you tend to be a little lazy. I feel, this is my experience, but this need not be the case. But I have to warn you that in Germany, the training is not at all structured. There is no teaching program for postgraduates, nothing. And there is not even a written exam for postgraduates. Once you finish your 5 years of training, it's just a 40-minute oral viva exam. And after you pass this exam, you get your postgraduate degree and you are a consultant straight away. It's crazy. But in Switzerland, you have a structured teaching program. You have to take regular exams after every 2 years. You have classes, you have morning rounds where questions are asked. case taking. After the end of 5 years, you have 2 written exams, 2 practical exams. It's extremely structured and detailed. If your aim is just to get a permanent residency in an European country, then Germany is a better bet, I feel, because you get long-term contracts straight away. Sometimes you get an unlimited contract straight away once you start working in Germany because of the severe shortage in doctors in Germany. There is a shortage in Switzerland as well, but it's not as severe as in Germany because we constantly have German doctors moving into Switzerland to take up the position, and I am an example of this as well. There is a shortage of Swiss doctors, and we get doctors mainly from Germany and other parts and other European countries. I'll stress on it once again. If your aim is to live long term in Europe and get your foothold in Europe, get a permanent residency, get a citizenship, then Germany is a better bet. If your aim is to get a good, structured postgraduate program, then Switzerland is the option for you. And also pros and cons of different like Germany, USA, UK. Like I mentioned before, in my opinion, I have tried USMLE, PLAB, and I even passed the Australian Medical Council exam. By far, the easiest pathway at the moment is Germany, no doubt about it. So I hope that answered your question. If you have any more questions, you can write them directly through my Instagram handles, which I'll be putting down here. I will be starting my new Calendly appointments. If you want to have a direct chat with me, my course will be coming out soon. So don't forget to subscribe to my Instagram channel and my YouTube channel, and see you in the next video. Bye.